What is up, guys? So we've talked about my top 10 best and worst movies of 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed those videos. So now it's time to share the movies that I am most excited for in 2017, and there are a lot of amazing movies that look like they're coming out this year. So many that I couldn't fit them all onto a top 10 list, so first I'm going to start again with some honourable mentions, which include the Lego Batman movie, Kong Skull Island, Alien Covenant, John Wick Chapter 2, Ghost in a Shell, Kingsman: The Golden Circle, The Fate of the Furious, and the Justice League. With my honourable mentions now out of the way, it's time to talk about the top 10 movies I'm most looking forward to in 2017. Kicking it off at number 10 is War for the Planet of the Apes. Now, I love the classic Planet of the Apes movies, and ever since then they've started to go a lot downhill, especially when it got to Tim Burton's remake, in which it looked for all hopes for a good Planet of the Apes movie had just died along with it. Fortunately, we got Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which was a major surprise for me. I thought it was going to be shit. It turned out to be one of my favourite movies of its year, as was Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It didn't make my top 10 list, but it was a fantastic movie. I absolutely loved it, and that makes me even more excited for War for the Planet of the Apes, which sees Andy Serkis returning to be the motion capture for Caesar, which is great, and also has Woody Harrelson as the main antagonist for this movie. But I'm wondering if we're going to do what they did in the other two movies, where they do show the human side of it and we kind of agree with what they're saying but also want to side with the apes more. And this obviously looks like a full-on war. We saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and that just went for it. There were proper battles in that, but this looks like a full-on war and it looks epic. At number 9 is Thor Ragnarok. Now, I'm very excited to see Thor Ragnarok because we haven't seen them since Avengers Age of Ultron. He didn't appear in Civil War, nor did the Hulk, and they've apparently been together in this. And I've also heard that they are combining the Thor Ragnarok story with the Planet Hulk story, which is going to be great. I hope anyway. It also has Tom Hiddleston returning as Loki. And after the post-credit scene for Doctor Strange, could we see a cameo from Doctor Strange in this movie? I really, really hope so. At number 8 is Wonder Woman. The reason Justice League is not on my list is because I feel like DC are rushing this too much. We haven't had enough time to get to know these characters before we have an epic team up between them, which is why I'm a lot more excited for the Wonder Woman movie, because 1, it looks epic, and 2, it'll let us know more about Wonder Woman's character before going into the Justice League, meaning we'll care more about her, we'll be rooting for her, and that way when she's in peril we'll be worried about her. Plus it also looks like DC's going down the lighter side, because there are a few awesome ass jokes that are in the trailer that I absolutely loved, and I can't wait to see if they add more of that humour into the movie. And at number 7 is Denis Villeneuve's new movie, which is Blade Runner 2049. I love Denis Villeneuve movies, and I'm so excited that he's doing the long-awaited sequel to Blade Runner, which does see Harrison Ford returning and teaming up with Ryan Gosling's character. We don't know much about it yet. We've only just seen the trailer, but it looks awesome. In at number 6 is the live-action Beauty and the Beast. This wouldn't normally be on my list, but Disney have continually impressed me with the live-action movie that they have done, especially with The Jungle Book. I'm incredibly excited to see this movie. Emma Watson is in it and I love her. As I do Dan Stevens, I think is a fantastic actor, and I can't wait to see them team up in this movie. At number 5 is Hugh Jackman's last outing as Wolverine in Logan. And this movie looks like it has a very different tone to the other X-Men and Wolverine movies we've had in the past. This movie feels like it's going to be hard-hitting, gritty, realistic, and I cannot wait. Plus, Patrick Stewart is back as well, and what could be better than that? At number 4 is Christopher Nolan's latest movie, which is Dunkirk, which looks amazing. I've only just seen the trailer for this movie and it looks incredible. I'm a huge fan of Christopher Nolan movies. I think he does a fantastic job. He knows how to make movies really well. He definitely has a passion for it. And you can see that even when it just comes to a trailer for one of his films. In at number 3 is SpiderMan Homecoming. Ever since seeing him in Civil War, I am so happy that Sony and Marvel have worked out a deal. I cannot wait to see this movie. It looks funny, it looks action-packed, it looks thrilling, and Michael Keaton is basically playing the villainous Birdman. I know it's Vulture, but he played Birdman in a Birdman movie. Okay, next movie, moving on. In at number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy was one of my favourite movies of its year. It was funny, action-packed, thrilling, the visuals looked incredible. It was basically Star Wars mixed with Star Trek, and it was awesome. After seeing the trailer, again, it looks funny, it looks action-packed, it looks incredible, and Baby Groot is cute as hell. And in at number 1, was there any doubt? It is of course Star Wars Episode 8. I cannot wait for Star Wars Episode 8, mainly because we're going to get to see more of Luke Skywalker, I think, or at least I hope anyway, after the end of Episode 7. Episode 7 was incredible. It was my favourite movie of 2015. I loved it, and I cannot wait to see where they take these characters and where they go after the events that took place in that movie. So guys, those are my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2017. Are there any movies on here that you think should be on here? If so, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you all in the next video.